friends, family. It's Linda, RV Dweller Travels. Today is March 8th, and I'm officially leaving Quartzsite. So I just got everything all hooked up, got everything all checked, did my walk around, and now it is time to go down to the dump station. Need to drain my tanks and put some fresh drinking water in, or well, potable water, not necessarily drinking water. First time the camper has moved since November. I have new solar on the roof, and it's like having a platform up on top, so I don't know what the stability is going to feel like when I'm going down the highway, but we are going to find out. I'm sure it'll be just fine. I'm sure I'll notice it. Yesterday we had just terrible winds. I wanted to actually leave yesterday, but it wasn't meant to be with the weather. And then, to my surprise, it rained almost all night long. And then earlier this morning. So that was very much needed. We've had so much dust and dirt, and then of course it was relatively brisk this morning when I had to go out. I had to actually take care of my little portable grill and get it all cleaned up and put away in its storage bag. So, take you all along for a little ride going down to the dump station. I don't know how long the line is, if there's going to be a long line, but it's to be expected. I'm getting a late start just because I was waiting for things to get dried out. So I got a new tire pressure monitoring system. I went back to the Tire Minder brand. I had, when I got the new camper, the TPMS, or TPS, tire pressure system, I think is what it might stand for. But I was so accustomed to the Tire Minder brand, and I knew how to use it and just felt more comfortable. And the monitor that I have in the cab of the truck is much smaller than the one with the one that came with the camper. So you live and you learn. I also have a 4-point equalizer weight distribution hitch, and that's a learning curve for me. You literally have to put the bars in, the spring bars is what I would refer them as. You have to put them in first and then pull them like a giant Y, and then you back up and hook up. And I hooked up the very first time this morning, and then realized that one of the bars was on the wrong side of where it needed to be on the trailer. So I had to unhook again. So like I said, it's a learning curve. This is a new rig for me since last March. So it'll be a year old, March 29th. So time flies. But I'm driving down the road here and really surprised at how few people are here. I've been watching them go. I basically camp right outside the main road here, so I can watch people come and go. Well, there's no line waiting, so that part's good, but there are people using the station. We'll just kind of go down the road. So if there's anybody behind me. Oh, there's actually one open, it looks like. And there's potholes with water in them. Who would have thunk? We have hardly had any rain this season. All right. Here is the dump station. Oh boy. All right, I'll let y'all go and I'll catch you on the flip side, as they say. There. Well, I emptied my tanks and I got some fresh water and I said goodbye to my dear friends.
For about 108 miles, continue straight.
Sorry about that. As you can see, it's raining. Not very hard, but it is raining. So I'm glad I accomplished everything before the rain came. Now I just have to get up to speed. I did have a momentary scare when I was at the dump station. When I was ready to pull away, I couldn't find my vehicle keys. And I'm sorry to admit this, but I only have one key to my truck. So if I lose it, I am in deep trouble. I keep telling myself I need to get a new one, and I just keep dragging my feet. So after today's little saga, I think I will have to follow through. I actually found it in the trash that I was going to be throwing into the dumpster after getting water. So I went to throw my gloves away that I use when I'm emptying my tanks. And I must have had the keys in my hands. Well, obviously I did, because it ended up in the trash bag. So very grateful that I found them. You just never know what is going to happen. I was able to get all hooked up without any incidents. A couple little hiccups, but like I mentioned earlier, it was something that it's a learning curve. So now here I am going down Interstate 10. I will most likely not be going as far as Tucson because it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So I will be heading probably to Goodyear, Arizona, which is about 106 miles now, and stay at the Cracker Barrel. I like cracker camping. All right, well, I don't want you to have to look through all the rain, so catch you later.